Imagine this. You're scrolling through your feed. Everyone looks perfect. Smiling couples on vacation. Fancy dates. Hashtag relationship goals. At first, you're just browsing. But then, without even realizing it, you start comparing. Why don't we do stuff like this? Are we falling behind? You feel a little insecure, maybe even frustrated with your partner. This pressure is real. Social media often makes us think our love isn't enough. But there's an ancient wisdom that can help us deal with all of this. It's called Stoicism, a philosophy from over 2,000 years ago, but it fits today's challenges almost perfectly. Stoicism is often misunderstood as being cold or emotionless. But it's not about suppressing emotion, it's about understanding it. It's about inner strength, self-control, and clarity. In love and relationships, that can mean the difference between growing together or growing apart. One Stoic philosopher, Epictetus, said, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgment about things." This means it's not the Instagram post that's hurting you, it's the way you interpret it. You think they're happier than us. But that thought isn't based on truth, it's based on a highlight reel. The first step to loving better is learning to understand ourselves. Let's say you and your partner are having an argument about money, maybe budgeting, maybe unexpected expenses. The conversation gets tense, voices rise, emotions flare. You feel anxious, maybe even a little resentful. But where is that emotion really coming from? That stress about money. It might not just be about money. It might be about feeling unsafe or feeling like you're not enough. These are called emotional triggers. They're like buttons inside us, formed over time, and sometimes even someone we love deeply can press those buttons without meaning to. Stoicism teaches us to pause and observe these reactions, not to judge them, but to see them as temporary states, not permanent truths. As Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you." That simple sentence could save countless arguments. When you become aware of your emotional patterns, you stop reacting blindly. You start responding with wisdom, and in a relationship, that makes all the difference. Step 2, communicating with intention, not blame words, can build bridges or walls. Picture this. You say to your partner, "You never care about our finances." Walls go up, defense kicks in. Now imagine saying, "I feel anxious about money. Can we talk about it?" That's a bridge. That's Stoic love in action. Epictetus said, "First, learn the meaning of what you say and then speak." This means speak with purpose, speak with clarity, speak with responsibility. That small shift from "you always" to "I feel" can change the whole tone of the conversation. These are called I statements. They take ownership of your emotions instead of putting the blame on someone else. It's not about being soft, it's about being intentional. The Stoics believed in clear, concise, honest dialogue. Here are 3 powerful tools for communicating the Stoic way. 1. Speak with clarity, don't attack, don't exaggerate. Say exactly what you mean. This avoids drama and builds trust. It also helps your partner understand instead of defend. 2. Listen with presence. Communication is not just speaking, it's also listening, truly listening. Let the other person finish, don't interrupt. Try to understand their intention, not just their words. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness, that is life. Slight paraphrased from Stoic interpretation, often attributed to modern readings. Understanding isn't always about being right, it's about being together. 3. Seek common ground. In tough conversations, remember, you're not on opposite teams, you're on the same side trying to solve a problem together. Look for solutions, not victories. Look for truth, not blame. This kind of communication isn't just kind, it's powerful. It makes space for honesty, for healing, and for growth. It also reflects one of the Stoics' deepest values, shared responsibility. You both bring something to the table, you both take ownership, you both work on the relationship with reason, not rage. So the next time you're in a difficult conversation, pause. Ask yourself, am I reacting or responding? Am I speaking from fear or from clarity? Am I blaming or owning what I feel? That pause, that intention can change everything. Step 3. Resilience through forgiveness. No relationship survives without forgiveness. There will be disappointments, there will be mistakes. But how you respond, that's where Stoicism shines. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When someone does wrong, it's because they believe it's right." That doesn't mean you excuse harmful behavior, it means you choose understanding over resentment. Forgiveness is not forgetting. It's letting go of the need to punish. It's saying, I value this connection more than my need to be right. Recent studies from the American Psychological Association show that forgiveness can lead to better mental, emotional, and even physical health. It's not just about being kind, it's about building something strong enough to last for yourself. The Stoics remind us that everyone is flawed. Even you, even me, even the person you love most. When we see our partner's flaws not as threats, but as part of the human experience, we stop taking things so personally. We stop keeping score, and we start building resilience. Here are 3 ways to bring Stoic forgiveness into your relationship. 1. Let go of what you can't control. You can't undo the argument, you can't rewrite the past, but you can choose how you move forward. Holding on to resentment is like holding your breath. It only hurts you. 2. Focus on what's good. Even when things are tense, there is always something good to hold on to. A memory, a shared laugh, the effort they're still making. Gratitude turns pain into perspective. 3. Embrace imperfection together. Your partner isn't perfect, but neither are you. When you stop expecting flawlessness, you make room for real love, the kind that stays, even when things get messy. Forgiveness doesn't mean pretending the pain didn't happen. It means saying, I see the full picture, and I still choose us. Step 4. A relationship that grows. Love isn't something you find once, it's something you build every day. The Stoics believed deeply in self-reflection and self-improvement. They asked tough questions like, what did I do well today? Where did I fall short? How can I grow from this? Seneca said, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. And that applies not just to you, but to your relationship too. When both partners reflect, grow, and support each other's journey, love becomes something deeper, something living, something that adapts and strengthens over time. Here's how to apply Stoic growth principles to your relationship. 1. Embrace challenges as learning opportunities, arguments, misunderstandings, tough seasons. Instead of asking, why is this happening? Ask, what can we learn from this? Growth happens in the struggle, not in the comfort. 2. Reflect often, together. Make space to ask each other, what's something we're doing well? Where can we improve? How can I better support you? This turns reflection into connection. 3. Celebrate each other's progress. When your partner works on themselves, even in small ways, notice it, appreciate it, celebrate it. Stoicism isn't just about quiet discipline, it's also about active encouragement. Final thoughts. Stoicism is not something you learn once and master. It's a practice, a daily effort, and love is the same. Some days are easy, others are hard, but every moment is a chance to understand your emotions, communicate with care, forgive with wisdom, and grow together. That's Stoic love. Stoicism calls us back to something deeper. So when the tension rises, remember, you don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. Marcus Aurelius. Instead, pause, breathe, ask, what would love do if it were wise? Because real love is not loud, it's resilient, it's calm, it's stoic. If this helped you see your relationship in a new way, if you felt something shift inside, then subscribe, share, and comment below. What Stoic lesson will you carry into your relationship today? Let's build love that lasts, not through perfection, but through presence.